Good day, and welcome back to France. We're at peace once again, and Eastern France has been set up, and it is glorious. I believe with this new land, we'll be able to further the means of peace throughout Europe. There shall be no second Great War. Hopefully Spain will settle down soon. But in the meantime, let us reorganize things. Maxime Weygand, we no longer need a German front, my friend. This shall be home defense. And Alphonse Ewan, our tank specialist. We'll have you... Home defense number 2 sounds pretty good, actually. But why don't we put you on tank training? And we'll get all of our new units into his army for training. Oh, right, we had these divisions that we wanted to swap out, huh? These colonials. So the colonial divisions are kind of small. It's only 6 infantry. They have no support equipment at all. So we're probably going to swap these out for just regular standard infantry, which is just much better setup. 9 divisions with support. Yeah. We have 2 different tank divisions for some reason. They're both kind of flimsy and tiny. I think we'll go with this style, because I like having the mechanized, or whatever they're called, motorized along with the tanks, because the motorized add organization. If you look at the one that's just 4 tanks, it's only got 10 organization. That's just garbage. That is garbage. So this division is useless. 10 organization is nothing. So yeah, we're going to switch over these guys. So let's give them a stupid icon. And let's start switching units around. Alright, you guys are going to turn into regular infantry. There you go. And our silly tanks. Oh, there's only one of the stupid tanks. Okay, stupid tank, turn into good tank. There you go. Okay. Let's set up all of our troops as garrisons. So they will keep the peace. And your soldiers actually have some suppression in them. I know everyone uses cavalry for suppression during wartime, but all troops have a small amount of suppression, so you don't have to just use cav. It's just that cav get a bonus to suppression. So it makes sense to use cav when you can. But cav also use more infantry equipment. They use 20% more equipment. So it kind of sucks using cav sometimes, just the fact that you have to produce more equipment for them. No divisions in training, I know. And we don't have a national focus set. Well, so far, all we've done is government reform. Huh. I think I want to get my extra research slots. Yeah, let's go get our extra research slots. We'll start down Metropolitan France upgrades. La Métropole should always come first. We can start by improving our infrastructure to create jobs and enable faster troop deployment. Sounds good to me, bro. How is our infrastructure anyway? Oh, it's not bad at all. Our infrastructure is pretty good. Yeah, this infrastructure is nice. It's a little weak on the Italian front. In fact, it's weak enough that I want to improve that. It's not that bad down here, but let's just get it up to max. I don't see any reason to not have it at max down there. Central Germany, they get this through an event. Not an event, it's a national focus. The Reichsautobahn. Alright, I think that's fine. Let's just get these 2 frontline areas improved, and I'm not sure. Should I even bother down here with Austria? We might want to improve the Polish front line. Yeah, let's get that up. Ostpreußen, I'm not going to bother. The Danish front area, sure. Okay. Now let's get that stuff to the top of the list. Not that we need it right away, but let's at least get started on some infrastructure improvements. Actually, where is this going to improve infrastructure? Provence and Loire. Really? Loire is going to get double improvement? That doesn't make any sense. So Provence is going to get 3, and Loire is going to get 3, and then Loire is going to get 3 again. Well, how much does Loire have? Loire has 7. Maybe I should... Okay, let's turn these off, and let's see what it gives me then. It's still low. I don't know. I'm going to leave them off for now and see if it upgrades on its own. I don't know. It shouldn't give... Because you can't get to 13, right? It's going to max out at 10. So the other 3 are just going to vanish. It's supposed to give... Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's bugged. I have no idea. I'm still not going to do some training, not until we have all of our troops with equipment. And I can tell you right now, our troops do not have equipment. Look at that. We're missing 13,000 guns. We definitely need more guns. Oh, boy. Building a couple ships, couple destroyers and submarines. Okay, got some convoys constructing. Very good. Yeah, okay. We'll put the speed back up because we're at peace right now. Oh man, there's a storm over Poland. There's a storm over Scotland. Yeah, I love that there's actual weather in this game. It's not super obvious, but there is weather. Okay, factory strikes have ended. Great, that brings our national unity up to 20 from 10, and it means our factories actually produce crap now. Thank you for producing crap. I think I want to get some more support equipment going, like a lot more. And I want to start adjusting our divisions to include some actual support. Most workers have now realized that their unreasonable demands will not be met. Their children go hungry, and even though Parti Communiste Français are urging them to continue with the strike, they do not possess the resources to continue. You should have known after the Civil War that Parti Communiste Français was doomed to fail. With each passing day, workers are caving and return to the factories. Our industry will be back to full capacity, and it is unlikely we will have strikes anytime soon. Finally, we can compete again! Yay! But yeah, I think I'd like to update our infantry design here with some recon, because recon is so good. I'd also like to move the support artillery into the actual line here. Well, I'm still... I might as well get the recon in there. I'm still not certain what kind of design we're going to use for... I can get rid of these two. I'm not certain what kind of... what is it called? Doctrine. That's what I'm talking about. Doctrine. I'm still not sure which doctrine I want. I'm tempted to go mobile warfare, especially since we have Germany's factories working for us now, and Germany's steel. It means that we can probably make a lot of tanks. So mobile warfare is very possible. And the nice thing about mobile warfare is down at the bottom here, you can get 5% recruitable population if you go with the wheelchair rocket launcher guy. And everyone loves wheelchair rocket launcher guy. Look at this. Even invalids and cripples must be drafted. There can be no such thing as a civilian. That's right. Give that man a rocket launch. So there's 5% more recruitable population down there, which is real nice. And you get some of the tank bonuses. So we could go that. Or I also really like the artillery doctrine. The superior firepower. It's soft attack plus 20 and a whole bunch more soft attack bonuses. It's just really good for killing enemy units. They're both really nice. But I'm still not certain which one of those I want to go with. I don't know. We'll see. Meanwhile, it looks like the nationalists have created some pockets of communists here. And it looks like the communists are just going to get crushed here. If these pockets survive, then the communists can recover. But if these pockets get squished, then the communists are dead. Because there's probably like 10 units in there. Okay, we got some electromechanical engineering done. Let's go ahead and make some mechanical computing. Constructing machines capable of advancing differential analysis will radically change what sort of machine-assisted calculations can be made. Good. Yeah, these pockets are getting crushed. Yep. So the communists are probably doomed to lose this war now. Especially if Barcelona falls here. There's a battle for Barcelona right now. If that city falls, the communists are just dead. Okay, so we got some... Oh, okay, it went to Midi-Pyrenees, Alps, and Provence. So it didn't even go to Loire. Huh. Okay. Works for me. Let's get some more industrial expansion. It'll give us 5 new civilian factories. Not bad. Let's take a look at the infrastructure now. So it put 3 in Pyrenees, which is great, and it put 3 in Alps. Okay, so I am going to go to Savoy. Let's go get Savoy in there. Top of the list. But thanks to that, Pyrenees, we don't really need to upgrade Pyrenees. We might get it to level 10 just for funsies, but I don't think it's necessary. Still working on these front lines over there. Okie dokie. Well, say goodbye to Communist Spain, folks. Communist Spain is dead. They're just dead. Yeah, battle for Malaga right now. Cordoba just fell. There is a pocket of nationalists here. Yep, those nationalists got killed. And there's more communists getting killed over here in Sevilla. Poor Spanish. They can't just settle down and have a nice time. No, they gotta go to civil war. They just gotta do it. They can't help themselves. No, we can modify our government. All right, what do we want to do here? I mean, I would like to go to war economy, but to do that, we have to be at war. So I'm probably not even going to bother with partial mobilization. Could grab some more manpower here, but no, we have to be at war. Isn't that interesting that democracies can't even get more manpower unless they're at war? It's like, wow. It's very limiting. What do we have for advisors? War industrialist, factory construction speed, quartermaster general. Captain of industry is probably the best thing for us because we are building a lot of infrastructure. Yes. So what is everyone up to? Russia's doing extra research slot. Poland's strengthening the Polish state. Italy is doing Mare Nostrum. Britain is doing air defense. How's Japan doing over here? Really, he's still not going to war with China. When does that usually kick off? I don't know. Got some civilian factories. Let's get some military factories. When does Japan go to war with China? Is it like early 1936? Maybe it's late 1936. I really don't recall. Okay, concentrated industry 1. Very good. 20% more factories in every state. That's pretty nice. We're going to want some paratroopers at some point. Maybe not just yet. Support equipment sounds great. Let's get some support equipment, especially field hospitals, because we need to protect our manpower. What else do we want? We've already taken the first artillery upgrade. We could go for some anti-tank guns. No, you know what? Let's focus on tanks this run. I'm not used to focusing on tanks. I'm pretty bad at focusing on tanks. So let's work on tanks a little bit. We're slowly getting all of our troops their guns that they need. There's going to need some more artillery for sure. Yeah, I don't really need to support anti-air. How is our air game? Are we building any airplanes? No, we're not. Okay, well, when we get some more factories, we should definitely start building some planes. Some fighters, some naval bombers, stuff like that. It's just super useful. Yeah, goodbye, communists. Actually, they do have some nationalists. They do have some fascists over here trapped in a pocket. But there's some communists over here dying in a pocket as well. And these guys will probably die in this pocket, although it's not pocketed yet. We'll see. How are we doing on supplies? Okay, we've caught up on guns. We're just missing artillery and motorized. Okay. Motorized. We're not even building motorized. Okay. Fix motorized. I don't know how I missed that. Kind of need to build that. There we go. Okay, good. And let's start doing some airplanes. Let's get some naval bombers going. Actually, do we have carriers? If we have carriers... No, I don't think we have carriers. I don't think we have carriers. Which means we probably need to not bother building the carrier naval bombers. Not yet. Let's build some regular naval bombers. Let's get, I don't know, just a row of them. I really like naval bombers. They're very powerful. Let's get some close air support as well. And we'll start building some military factories so we can actually get some decent production going here. Okay, there's a couple factories there and an extra research slot. Fantastic. The French are getting smarter every day. Let's also get some new recruits going. Let's get some tank divisions. Let's get 24 new tank divisions. Put you guys in Petri. And you'll join this guy's army. Let's get some new infantry as well. Let's get 24 of those guys. I like building 24 at a time, because just in case I want to have a general instead of a field marshal, then that's the perfect amount of troops for a general to command. And now, all of a sudden, we need oil. Well, Romania's out, so I guess we'll trade. Let's see, who likes us? The Soviet likes us. Iraq, let's trade with Iraq. We never really trade with them before. That's the only thing we import, huh? So all we need as France is just some oil. Okay. Yeah, these pockets, they're going to collapse soon. Yep, there goes one. Interwar fighters, huh? Let's bump it up to stacks of 200. Because 200 is just a really nice number for a stack of planes, because then they can fit anywhere, right? One stack of planes will fit in a size 1 airport. 2 stacks of planes will fit in a size 2 airport, as long as you make your stacks size 200. Okay. I have a carrier? No, I don't. Nope, no carrier. Looks like the nationalists got pocketed down here. I wonder if that means the communists can turn the war around. Maybe. The numbers are not that off. Yeah, that must have been a nice pocket that got squished there. Well, the Civil War continues then. Alright, since we're caught up on guns, let's lower gun production. And that'll allow us to start making some planes, which sounds pretty damn nice. Do I want tack bombers? Sure. And let's get some of those fighters. Even though they're kind of crappy, we'll still build them. Little biplanes. There we go. Oh, we need more oil, huh? We need 2 more imports of oil. Okay, let's get some from Peru. And let's get some from Mexico. Sounds good, man. Extra research slot. All right. Promising young minds are popping up everywhere. We need to supply them with facilities to conduct their research. You're damn right we do. And we have to decide to get extra research slot 2, which I definitely want. Are we going to go for 50% discount for nukes or 4 times 50% discount for jets? I think that's better, right? Yeah, this is only a one-time discount of 50% on 1 nuke research, or yeah, 4 jet research. That's so good. And let's use that extra research slot. 1937 means new factory bonuses. Let's do that. Charlemagne would be proud. I don't know, would he? Warrior traditions. Is that before Chinese border incidents? I really don't know when Japan starts war with China. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't happened yet. There it is. Okay, so May 1937 is when Japan starts the war with China, or the border incident. Live and learn, folks. Yeah, this civil war is going to go for a while, because they both have, you know, approximately the same number of troops right now. That's interesting, because it looked for sure like the fascists were just running away with it, and it didn't happen that way. What's the pop-up at the top? It means that we don't have enough equipment production. We're not producing light tanks, so I should probably produce some light tanks. I didn't even notice that. Thank you for pointing it out. This is why I like streaming, man. If I wasn't streaming, I probably would not have noticed that for far too long. Let's get some more support going on. And let's add those support to the armies here. Field hospital for sure, and logistics for sure. Yep. Same thing with the tanks. Let's see. Field hospital and logistics. Okay. You guys want to support artillery? Sure, why not? So what can we lower to get some tanks out right now? I don't know. Let's bring the planes down to... let's just bring them down 1 pip each. And see if that's enough to actually get some tanks spat out. Okay, there we go. Tanks are being produced. Maybe not enough tanks, but some tanks are being produced. Which is better than none. And it looks like our infrastructure is pretty much done. So let's get some more military factories going. Military factory is going to be very important for us to actually get all this production done. Obviously, we need to make sure that we have the factories to produce. That stuff to the bottom, and yeah, okay, military factories being produced right now. But we also need to keep some civilian factories being produced so that we can actually trade for the goods we need to produce the items in the military factory. Because the military factories take resources, right? Iron, aluminum, oil, rubber. So we have to import that stuff, and importing is done with civilian factories. So we have to make sure we keep producing civilian factories so we can trade for the trade goods that we need to build the things that we need for war. Oil from Romania. What's wrong, Romania? Trade influence is low. Oh. Alright, well, I'll trade some more with Mexico then, okay? There we go. That's fine. And yeah, you can see the trade influence over here. It's only 84. So he's trading with other people. He's probably trading with Russia or Turkey or Yugoslavia, whatever. He's trading with people who he likes more than he likes us. And because he likes them more, he's giving them priority to his trade goods. Which means when I ask him for oil, he's like, well, this other guy wants it, so I'm going to give it to him first, and you can have what's left. Which means I wasn't getting all of it that I was asking for. All right, extra research slot 2 is on the way. What will be your next target? I don't have a target, man. We're here to stop World War II. That's our goal. Hey, Earhart circumnavigates the globe. Congratulations, the ceremony will be held in the White House. Good job. I think it's like a 50% chance that she'll survive. All right, let's see if China gives away Beijing, Jinan, Qingdao, and Tianjin away to Japan. Yep, leadership purges in the Soviet Union. Stalin's a nut job, we know. We know that Stalin's a nut job. Ooh, Iraq. What's wrong, Iraq? Really? He's trading with someone that he likes more than us, but he likes us quite a bit. Darn it. Okay. I guess we'll trade with Venezuela? Sure. What do you say, China? China has rejected Japan's claims. Good on you, China. You tell Japan what's what. So what does Japan do? War with China. Oh, yeah. You know that's going to happen. You know that's going to happen. How's our new recruits coming along? Well, the infantry are almost ready to go. They just need some motorized. The tanks, on the other hand, they need motorized as well. Looks like motorized is in real high demand right now. So let's see if we can't increase the production of motorized. We're finishing military factories every few days, which is nice. Uh-oh. We're out of oil. Mexico has stopped trading with us. All right. All right, I'm sick of this. We need to trade with someone who's reliable. Let's trade with... I don't know. Venezuela seems pretty reliable. There we go. See? I can count on Venezuela. I can't count on Mexico. I don't know what's up with Mexico. He's probably trading with USA or Guatemala. He's trading with someone he likes more than us. Okay, improve machine tools, which increases our production cap by 10%. That's huge. So our production cap is now 65%. Yeah, look at that. So nice. So nice. And our 5th and final research slot. Okay, well, so what next? We could upgrade African France a little bit. Get 4 more civilian, 4 more military. That sounds pretty nice. And some infrastructure. Sure, let's do that. An extra research slot. Okay, so now what do we want to research? I mean, I would like to start getting our airplanes going, because currently we're building these silly interwar biplanes, which are kind of crap. Yeah, let's get the better airplanes going. I don't want to keep building crappy planes. People are going to laugh at us when we show up for war and we're like, we have like paper wings and shit. And everyone's driving around in metal airplanes. They think they're all fancy pants. And we're like, I'm a little jelly of your metal airplane there. All right, we need to get the infantry out of this army, because this is supposed to be our tank army. I'll keep the motorized in here, but infantry's got to go. Cavalry? I guess cavalry can stay. They're pretty quick. Anybody that's speedy can stay in this army, but everyone else has to go. And likewise, I'll put the cav and motorized over into that army. Okay. Looks good. So we have mountaineers and infantry in the home defense army under Maxime Weygand, and then we have the specialist army, the tank training, with all the speedy units. Cool. And Japan has declared war on China. Oh boy. Well, this doesn't really count as World War II. This is a very localized event. It could spill over into a big war. We'll have to wait and see, though. Anyway, that will have to do it for the episode. Thank you for watching. I have been Shen, you have been you. Come back next time, where France will be at peace. At least at the start of the episode. And we'll continue to watch the Spanish Civil War, and we'll see what Japan can do against the might of China. Bye-bye.